Hi everyone, welcome to Don't Take a Gaming channel. Let's start King's Bounty the Dark Side from the continuation from the last time. Here we go. Okay, so last time I dethroned one King of the Light and King of Light. No, Lucia the Novice. Abode of the Light. Okay. So I report to the Spirit of the Dark these matters. Okay. I'll be glad to welcome you once again. Take my prisoner, Spirit. Excellent. The dark ritual of the weapon vengeance is getting ever closer. Whom did you catch this time? I want to have a closer look at the new victim, Lucia the Pure Novice. The spirit examined the prisoner with interest. So this is Lucia the Pure, the famous novice of the Abode of Light, a champion of exterminating vampires and burning warlocks. Did you ever imagine that you'd see me with your own eyes? There, your turn. I want to see this beauty not as a sworn enemy, but as a faithful follower. Her coming over to the dark side will become an important component of my ritual. Sorry. Okay. Let me take a good look at you, Lucia, in your original appearance. You are such a beauty. It's good that I didn't take you prisoner. I could easily have been biting you before I brought you to the spirit. The vampire turned Lucia's head by the chin with his strong hand and examined her neck. Your skin is so thin and tender. Get your hands off me, good! Lucia squealed loudly and struggled to break loose. I'm begging you to kill me. I don't want to become a dark creature. Kill me. Take vengeance on me for the death of your friend from Portland by beheading me or burning me at the stake. I'm ready to meet any death, but don't give me to this bloodsucker. Forget about death, Lucia, for in a moment you will become immortal, and we will become the closest beings to each other. Closer than husband and wife, closer than brother and sister. Oh, your neck is so lovely, and the vein pulsing under your thin skin is so arousing. Look me in the eyes. I want to remember your frightened look. The vampire sinks his fangs in the novice's neck. Lucia looks at everyone gathered around her in surprise, her eyes slightly red. Amazing! Such a pleasant feeling. I've never felt so good. Delt, you are so handsome. You are totally my type. How strange that I've never noticed it before. The former novice of the light gives a soft cat-like smile, her narrow fangs emerging. Welcome to our team, Lucia. Okay. I'm getting back soon. Back here? Soon. It's you now, Ryan. Listen, I have a question for you that can be put off. The spirit told me a big secret. You managed to free my native Portland. Is that true? That's right. Now Portland is completely free of those damned invaders. He wasn't lying that I managed to destroy the invading port with the help of the dark. You have no idea how happy I am to hear this. Many generations of my ancestors can finally sleep peacefully in their graves without the fear that some hunter of the undead will dig them up. I'm very happy that I managed to help you out. You understand this is just the beginning, don't you dare? I'm not going to rest on my laurels after all that's been achieved. Okay. We didn't know about the progressing. Okay. The king is the postal clearance. Postal Monteville Mandarin. Louis Mandarin. Where is the princess? You promised. We had a deal. Here's your princess. You can have her. Thank you. I've long been dreaming about a new princess for my collection. She's so lovely, and big, dressed. What was it we were discussing last time? It had something to do about a joint enterprise that we produce dragon riders. Well, rejoice. You brought me a wonderful gift, and I'm about to agree to your idea. On one condition, I am not to be bothered with accounting issues and project reports. Thank you, Jargon. Okay. Okay. Once more, Monteville. Okay. The magic. Okay. Fireball. Okay. Stone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ancient node. No. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. No. Here. slightly shown. Slightly weaker. No sign. Where are you doing here? Don't I make it clear now that sundown? Could you teach me this art of yours? I'm sorry about that. Impossible. The charter of the circus actors and theater workers trade guild forbids us to teach outsiders the techniques of our art. That's too bad. Oh, I've got an idea. You should pretend to be someone else so the guards let you into the castle. If you disguise yourself as a foreign ambassador, you are likely to be allowed inside. The diplomatic protocol will work in our favor. You are too tall for a dwarf, so elf is our only option. You become the elven ambassador, Neurai. To look like an elf, you are going to need appropriate makeup and an elven suit. You should ask robbers or smugglers for the suit. They deal with all sorts of stolen things. That's a great idea, Blackie. makeup. Greeting Neoline the Demon. How can I help you? Julia, I need makeup. You need makeup? I would never have thought you to be interested in the theatrical art. I'm very glad that you have taken interest in theater. Well, I don't think it would be a big problem for me to pinch some makeup for you from my daddy's dressing room. Here, have your makeup. How can I repay you? Repay you? You are so funny. I helped you without expecting to be paid. It wasn't at all difficult for me to fulfill your request. That's against the rules. Only bad deeds may go unrequited. But any good deed must be reciprocated. An unrepaid good deed is a bad omen. You say very funny things. My life is as good as it gets. I don't need anything from you in return. Thanks will be enough. Thank you. By the way, do you have a dream? Yes, I have a dream. A castle in the clouds. Since I was a child, I dreamed of marrying a real prince. Of course, even I understand that that's impossible. Do you happen to be acquainted with any suitable prince? No, I'm not acquainted with any prince, but if I meet one, I will put in a good word for you with him. Very funny. You always make me laugh. I'll be waiting for news about the prince, and I wish you good luck in your endeavors. Thanks for the makeup. See you soon. Okay. Obtain an ambassador out. Smuggler. Found it today. Enemy 2. Cycle show. Okay. Welcome to our hospitable cave. The robot smiles broad, but you don't really bring this you to Monteville. They don't like when humans appear. Traveling the road can be dangerous with the king's guards calling around everywhere. But here, the underground, you can make yourself at home. I'm a man of a generous nature and I treat all living beings equally. I am Neuron the Charming, a common deafness. I travel, I save the world, I look for adventure, a little of everything. Adventures are a good thing. You could say that I'm an adventurer myself, but they are only good as long as nothing bad happens to you here. The robber laughs merrily. Perhaps you have some business with me? Tell me, don't be shy. How are things going in Monteville? They are not too interesting, to be honest. The king is back from the war, and he's more malicious than ever before. They put an outpost in the pass to keep the undead from passing through. The smith needs is head over heels in love with the royal archer from the outpost, and he's got a crush on her. They'll probably get married soon. Also, a circus has come here, showing off the elephant and performances about some night. And that womanizer, the baron, won't give any peace to the young circus girl. He behaves like that with any newcomer wearing a skirt, though she's not the first and she's not the last. But can you tell me about the king's castle? Is the royal castle your aim? You know humans are brave these days, I see. But it's completely impossible to get into the castle. The guards are strong, and they have a drawbridge. Some crazy guys from Sandy Island were here once and thought they could get into the royal treasure from underground. But there is no passage to there from here. You can go and see for yourself. The water from the pure spring is brought into the royal castle via pipes. The water is good, but it's guarded by the real dragon. And how are you getting on? I'm getting on pretty well, but I have enough problems, frankly speaking. Rome with the royal detective is poking his nose around everywhere, searching for me all over Monteville. I'm afraid that soon he will figure out how to get here, and then I'll have quite a hard time. Maybe you can take care of him since you love adventure. Of course, I will take care of the royal steeds. Okay. Stop the detective. What has brought you to me this time? Blastful. Okay, and you made me happy as again, Neuron the Charming. Let me see what Blast has sent to his old friend. The robot takes the parcel. Maybe you need something else? Here can I get some elven clothing? Wow, I don't think you are one of those cross-dressers. On the other hand, though, they wouldn't have named an ordinary person the Charming. You will want to find someone who buys and sells various unusual goods. The main expert we have is Brother Blast from Portland. Ask him and he will certainly find something suitable. I think I'll better go. Okay? Cyclist zone. Okay. Oh. Echoing strings. Oh. Okay. Ah, nice. Okay. The Royal Detective Blomquist will no longer disturb Louis Dream the robber. Praise to the darkness. Okay. Spike boots. Once. There we go. So, Blasco. Blasco. There. Greeting Neoline, welcome back. How can I help you? I need an elven seat. Do you happen to have one? Blasco looks you over from head to toe. Why would you need an elven suit? It won't look good on you. Not your cut, you know. That's my own business. Do you have some elven rugs or not? Hey, don't growl at me. I have a few seats. Let me find one on your side. My men happened to find an elven ship full of all kinds of junk near Garenil. The elves didn't need it at all. Actually, at first, my guide had to chop down a few elves, but who needs to know the details? Oh. 20,000 coins and the seat is yours. Which of the price actually? Sorry, but the price won't change. Either you pay or you leave. It's way too expensive. I don't have much of a choice. But take the money. It's a pleasure doing business with you, Nora. You know the worth of quality clothes. Elven silk is a virtually eternal fabric. It isn't ruined by water or sunlight. I hope this silk is prepared. Okay. Don't. Okay. They say that you can change your appearance with makeup. All you have to do is smear it on your face. Okay? Appearance alter. even after okay. So if so here What do you want here, Spawn, darling? This is Royal Monteville. Ha ha ha. What is masquerade all about? Have you had a look at yourself recently? A non-human with a painted smeared face, wearing a green elf outfit. My friend wouldn't believe me if I told them what I've seen. Leave now before I become angry. If we had a mirror, you would have realized without me having to explain. You look worse than a scarecrow. It's like someone smeared your face with paint for fun. I guess you should get someone who's skilled at face painting to make yourself up. Try to find a specialist. Why wouldn't you tell me earlier that I look like a scarecrow? Okay. So his turn. No. I'm happy to see my sister open the red man. What can I do for you, Chan? Oh no. Greetings, New Line. How can I help you? I have some problems with your makeup. Why? I'm sorry, I have no time for your makeup. I have a far more serious problem. The local baron hit on me before, but somehow I always manage to laugh the matter out. Now he's harassing me, rudely and openly. I'm very much afraid of him, but neither my daddy nor my elephant can protect me. The baron has a large armed troop of real cutthroats, but my elephant has only granted tasks, and my daddy is rheumatic. Don't worry, I'll sort it out. Okay? What do you want? Non-humans are not welcome here. Stay away from the young circus actress. Go away. I'm not going to discuss my personal affairs with you, non-humans of the dark. Baron de Ponton owns everything on his land. I warn you, Julia the circus actress is under my personal protection. Remember that. And don't you dare disturb her. Okay. What do you want? What about the Baron? I'm worried and very afraid. We and our circus should probably leave Monteville soon before the Baron visits us again with his cutthroat. You don't need to be afraid of the Baron anymore. I'm very grateful. If not for you, I wouldn't have even known what to do. Thank you very much, Neural Feminist. Julia smiles, but you can see that she's still a bit nervous. You had some business for me, didn't you? I have some problems with your makeup. Why doesn't it work? You need to know how to use makeup. If you just put paint on your face, nothing good will come of it. Only a dirty face, nothing more. But unfortunately, I can't help you with that. I don't know at all how to handle makeup. I can only walk the tightrope, throw somersaults, and do pantomime. And my daddy will hardly agree to make you up. Can you get some more makeup? Alas, I can't. My daddy has noticed the missing makeup, and now he has a strong rock protecting the stuff. I can't make him change his mind. He is afraid of everyone here as it is, and he won't take any chances to help a non-human. Actually, wait a second. I remember something. There is a painter living on the shore behind the lighthouse. He is so sweet and funny. Once he visited our show and clapped loudly, then came over to me and promised to paint my portrait. Thank you. I visit the painter. Okay? Then him. Okay? Okay. So, out. Okay. I'm happy to see my hamster again, oh beautiful lady Neuline. What can I do for you, charming creature? I'm so happy to meet an artist. Oh, really? I'm so pleased to hear that. It's wonderful that you are interested in my work. In turn, I must admit that I've always dreamt about meeting a real seductive demon. Are you familiar with fine art, Lady Neurai? Not really. Frankly speaking, flutter your eyes, lash. It doesn't matter. You are so beautiful that everything else is irrelevant. May I paint your portrait? My portrait? Lick your lips. I love painting nude models more than anything. This charm is my fault. Unfortunately, the ignorant Monteville residents don't appreciate that kind of art. It drives them mad, so I try to hide my hobby from them. I don't hold any exhibition, and I don't let strangers into my house. What brought you here anyway? Can you make me up? Unfortunately, that's impossible, oh lovely lady. First of all, I have no experience with face painting. Second, my excellent paints aren't good for that job. You would need special face paints that aren't sold anywhere in Monteville. Too bad. Wait, Lady Neurai. I've always dreamt of painting a portrait of a beautiful non-human lady. Do you know what I mean? To paint a beautiful demon, female elf, or dwarf. I'll recommend you to the female elves that I know. No, Lady Neuline. Why would I need elves when the loveliest demon in the universe has visited my study? I am begging you, please let me paint your portrait right now. It won't take much time. Paint your head. The portrait is ready, like Lady Neuline. Take it in remembrance of this modest painter, and if it's not too much trouble, please take the portrait of Julia, the circus actress. Give the painting to her if you happen to see her. I will remember you as long as I live. I will be forever grateful for this wonderful session. Oh, charming Neuline. See you later, my dear Raymond. Blow a kiss to the painter. Okay. Pass Monero, minus 10% is quiet. Julia the acrobat portrait has all male human except for servant who died. Elves and the devil. Plus 5% leadership. Okay. Positive. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. Take the port to Julia. Okay. Now, line the demons. I'm so glad that I ran into. I need your help badly. Please save my little girl. I'll be forever in your debt and do anything you say. But please save my daughter Julia. I'm begging you, save her. What happened? Baron de Ponton came over with his guard and took Julia to his castle against her will. My elephant and I. There was nothing we could do against the squad of armed soldiers. They broke my leg and hurt the elephant even more, piercing its trunk with their pikes. I tried to complain to the king, but to no avail. They replied that an aristocrat has the right to love any commoner, no matter what the parents think. You are my last hope. I saved Julia. Okay, so okay, where the young circus actress is seeing a castle. There's none of your business, no human. Get lost before I have your head hanging out over the gate tower. All lands to the east of the royal castle belong to me, which means that everybody in my land belongs to me too, no matter who they are, circus actors, peasants, cows, or toads. If you don't disappear from my castle before I could count to 3, I'll have your head cut off and displayed on the ramparts. We shall see who cuts off whose head. Defend yourself. Okay. Thank you for saving me, Neurai. You came just in time. A little later and something irreparable would have happened. Julia wiped so her tears. I'll go to my daddy to tell him this pleasant news. Do visit me again later. I need to have a talk with the Baron. How could you defeat me? I'm a hero, famous all over Monteville. Even the royal guards and dungeon robbers fear me. No one would dare to fight me before this. I don't know anything about you. You don't know anything about me? How could that be? I'm a famous hero after all. It was I, in the battle of the steep ravine, who commanded that troop of elite marksmen that brought me great fame. And later, in the battle of the Red Rock, my troop brought victory to the king when all his generals thought that the battle was lost. Everyone knows me here. I'm the most famous old soldier in Monteville. Even the king's guards are always told me the entrance password, just so that I could visit the king any day to hear him express his gratitude. What password to see the king do they have now? Well, to tell you the truth, they haven't told me any password for the last 5 years, but I can tell you that the last password back in those years was either Axel or Baxel. Well, I can't recall it exactly, but they definitely had some kind of password back then. Alright, it's time for me to chop off your head and continue on my way. Hey, wait, I can be of use to you. I'm offering you my friendship. What are you good at? Well, to tell you the truth, I got bored with war a long time ago, so you can cope with military matters without me. But I have many other useful skills. What skills? Well, not that many skills to be sure. I write pretty good poems, short or long. I also love women very much, and they love me too. You may not believe me though, after the incident with the circus girl. Questionable talent, to be honest. Alright, you come with me, but you will help me with everything and try not to make me displeased with you. Neurai, make sure to ask the Baron if he knows any of the local war dogs that might prove useful to you. To the Baron? Which of the old soldiers do you know? I know everyone in Monteville who has ever held a weapon in his arm. For example, Paul Geron, the local smith. He served in my troop in the Battle of the Red Rock. He wasn't a smith yet, just a common halberdier. That was a glorious battle. You offered me your friendship. Now you must help me. 이런 노블과 호마리 브레브스나 브레이브야 보였다. 바타스. Okay. Very nice. Okay. It's good. Running. Trade. Diplomacy. I had no friends at all before, only a circus elephant. And now I realize that you are my best friend, very best friend. You saved me from the dirty clutches of the repulsive Baron, and now I'll always be thankful. I never met such a good and kind person, even among real humans. It turns out that non-humans of the dark can be kinder and better people. Life is very complicated. Sometimes, in order to ruin and torture one good girl, you end up having to risk your life to save another good girl. It's all dialectics or metaphysics, something like that. I will always remember this metal painter I told you about. He is very sweet, and he even promised to paint my portrait. Yes, he asked me to deliver this book to you as a gift. Yes, but I don't know how to talk, okay? In this profession, make artist to change your appearance to everyone. Okay? I do hear Demis. Don't I make it clear in a flash that no humans are not welcome in Monteville? I don't need anything from a brother. You old friend wanted to talk to you. What old friend? Baron de Ponton himself. Greetings to you, Paul Zeron, my old friend. I'm sure you haven't forgotten when we held the line, shoulder to shoulder, in the Battle of the Red Rock, haven't you? I'm so happy to see you, Commander. It's been ages since you and I thrashed our non-human enemies side by side. You have hardly changed at all, but I've grown old. Listen, Commander, what is this filthy demoness of the dark doing by your side? Hey, Paul. Let me introduce Neoline, my good friend. Don't worry about my friend being non-human. We've known each other since we fought together, though that was really only a short time ago. Our blades are practically still warm. I think you should consider my friend to be your friend too, all for Jerome, in memory of the day when you and I were brothers in arms. And don't forget to tell your niece that Nora is your friend. You mean creatures of darkness aren't always evil? I have trouble believing that, but I must believe what my old comrade in arms said. You know, Nora, I will tell my niece that she can do business with you, but I'm an old soldier, and it's hard for me to change my opinion towards you. I'd rather you didn't show your face in my smithy again. Sorry for being so blunt. I hear you, Paul. Okay. Is that you again, Nora? What do you want? Did your uncle tell you that you could trust me? Yes, my uncle said that you are an honest creature, even if not human. That's why I'm very happy now. I'll be able to send a letter to my beloved with you and receive a reply from him. It will be so great. Write your letter quickly. No lie, that's just what we need. She's so happy that it's almost disgusting. If she weren't worried for her fiance, we could grab her right now, but it would be better to rid her of any unnecessary worry. The weapon of vengeance requires the best components. To the peasant woman, Annette, is the letter ready? Just wait one more minute. I'm sealing the envelope. Annette kisses the letter hard and hands it to you. I'll be back soon with Martin's reply. Okay. What do you want here, spawn of darkness? This is royal frontier fortress. The likes of you don't belong here. Leave now. I leave, but I'll come back later. I have a letter for Martin, commander of the archer. Okay, is that really a letter? Give it to me, and I'll take it to Martin. I'm under order to deliver it personally. Fancy that. Wait here. I'll fetch him. The guard calls Martin. Martin, smile. There is a letter for you. Martin does. Martin appears after a while. What do you have there? A letter from Annette? Please give it to me. Martin reads the letter. Smile. Wait a little, and I will write a reply. Please write. I'll be waiting. Martin quickly writes a letter and seals the envelope. Deliver this letter and this golden ring to my beloved. I'll be grateful to you for ages, even though you are non-human. Give it to me. I'll do my best to deliver it. His aura looks like that of a faithful royal creature. Most likely, this archer will do for us. Let's deal with the bride first, and then come back to the groom. I have no objection. That you again, right? What do you want? Rejoice, Annette. I brought you a letter from Martin. I'm so grateful to you. You can't even imagine how much. A letter from Martin. I'm so happy. And a ring. Annette reads the letter, moving her lips. My beloved Annette, my soul long to fly to you like a plane into the sky. My only true hope is to see you again. Go on reading. Be happy. I'm inspecting the bright aura with great interest. You wouldn't believe it if you knew how much happiness one ordinary human can contain. Let's not waste any time. Seize her and take her to the shelter. To the peasant. Anne, from now on, you are my prisoner. A prisoner? What prisoner? What are you talking about, Neogan? You will be put into chains and tortured for the Dark Code. You humans are to blame for this. You shouldn't have killed thousands of the Dark. You drove us to these extremes. Oh, please, Dark Creature. What in the world are you doing? Let Annette go at once. We'll teach you to steal people's needs. You spawn of darkness. You remember our lesson as long as you live. If you manage to survive, which I doubt, fight my specialty. Paul, a former royal soldier, now blacksmith and merchant, whose hands still remember the heavy feel of a sharp boulder. very strong. Smith is strong. Black hole. Option. Name of passion. Place a black hole that deals damage rendered or dead. Damn you, non-human dog, kill me, but let the girl go. I don't need your advice, yes. What have you done to man, you disgusting creature? Let me go see mountain now. I'll call the royal guard. You will answer for this. It's too late to shout. Get used to suffering. It will be much worse later. Tie the pedal jump with a rat rope. We've got the girl. Now we need to see the royal shooter in order to collect the full set. Right, sure. Let's go to the outpost in the mountains. Okay. No. Okay. Well then, the time has come, so let's end it here. If you don't mind, press some buttons, thumb up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I hope you enjoy my video. Please look forward to the next video. See you later. Good luck. Goodbye.